Right, so hey guys, what's going on? My name is Alex, and today we're going to be taking a look at this thing, the SWEGWAY. Is it really that cool? Should you buy one? Let's take a look.
And let me tell you, son, life ain't just for fun. But if you want to have a ball, here's how you get it done. You got to swing what you got to save your soul. Swing what you got for it gets old. When troubles get around, don't start in to frown. Just put on your dancing shoes and dance them out of town. The world is full of music, don't you know? Not just what is on your radio. So here's my answer, boy, for everlasting joy. Just swing what you got to save your soul.
So guys, first off, we'll take a look around the unit. Now these things usually come in all different shapes and sizes, but I've got the generic black one right here. This is the one that most people have, and this is the one that most people will be buying. If you guys wanted to purchase one, then I'll drop a link down in the description to a website that will take you to other websites where you can buy them, like places from all around the world, being like the UK and America and all different places. So make sure you take the link. I'll whack it in the top bar of the description. But this is the most generic one. I've got it in a black colour here, and let's just take a physical tour of the unit. So the unit is very simple. On the front we've got two blue lights. Now these flash respectively of whether you're putting pressure on the two foot pads. Now the two foot pads are on the top, they are made out of plastic, and these are the pads that will sense if your feet are actually on the unit. Now when you do have the feet on the unit, each motor has a respective side and a respective gyroscope. So if you tilt the board forward, the board will go forward. If you tilt it back, the board will go back. And if you tilt one way and one the other, you guessed it, you'll turn around. Now the unit isn't light. You wouldn't want this thing to break down or the battery to run out if you were going on a long ride with these things. These things are heavy, but that is because inside of them they contain two brushless motors and a massive whopping battery, which will give you on a full charge around 4 miles of runtime. And in those 4 miles you can be expecting speeds of around 12 kilometers an hour, which is about 8 miles an hour if you are wanting to do a little bit of unit conversion. So you can get some serious speed on this bad boy. Now talking about speed, this thing is like pretty dangerous, and here's my number one gripe with this thing. It scuffs up like mad, especially if you've got the black one like I have. You are not going to ride this thing and not fall off it. You can't expect to buy this and it not to get scratched. Your board is going to get absolutely trashed. That's just one of the facts you've got to face. Now it takes about 2 hours to fully charge, which is really, really cool, and when I have people over to my house, it's the first thing they see and it is the first thing they want to go on. You can't escape from the fact that this thing is absolutely awesome. It has provided hours and hours of entertainment for children and fully grown adults. SWEGWAYs, or whatever you want to call them, they are almost a fashion statement. You're a bit of a loser if you don't have one. They are pretty cool. Now that is pretty much it. It's probably going to be one of the shortest reviews on this YouTube channel. However, I'm going to say that this is a 100% totally kick-ass product. For the price, £220, it's your call if you want to buy one. But honestly, I'm going to put this out there and say, if you do buy one, you will not be disappointed. These things are hours of fun, and there's really not much else to say. It's a board that you can go on flat roads and go about 12 kilometers an hour for about 4 miles. You can nip to the shop, nip to the pub on this thing. They provide hours of fun for the whole entire family. They are just absolutely awesome, and I'm a pleasure to actually have one. I really do think if you've got the money to throw at one, you should definitely pick one up. So if you've got an extra £250 and you think, I want to spend this £250 on something that is going to provide a lot of entertainment, this is definitely what you should be putting it towards. These things are absolutely awesome and everyone should have one. So guys, if you've enjoyed this content, a like rating is much appreciated. I hope you're now going to go and buy one of these things because they are absolutely awesome. My name's Alex, you guys have been awesome, and I will see you in my next video. Adios.